Type KC if you are still celebrating the Super Bowl win, Chiefs Kingdom. Harrison Graham here, the host of the Chiefs Report. Guys, I just slammed another Coors Light in honor of Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl, because if Patrick Mahomes does it, we should do it too. Type KC if you are still celebrating the Super Bowl win. It's been almost a week. I don't care. I expect to see hundreds of KCs in the comment section. Now, let's get into today's Chiefs Report. All right, the theme of today's show is a possible Patrick Mahomes contract extension. Now, if you're being sent over from our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, you know that NFL Network's Tom Pelissero reported that a new deal could be coming after the draft. If you're watching on the first time on our Chiefs channel, first of all, hit the subscribe button. And second of all, here is the latest. Tom Pelissero reports that a most likely time frame of a Mahomes extension would come after the NFL draft in late April. Now, we all know Mahomes is going to become the highest paid player in the NFL. The question is, when is it going to happen, and how does it impact other possible roster decisions coming up for the Chiefs this offseason? They've got several free agents that we will talk about later on. Chris Jones being a couple, Sammy Watkins, a couple of those guys they got to make decisions on. Watkins not a free agent, but does have that major cap hit. We have talked about that a lot, but this is why Patrick Mahomes is set to become the highest paid player in the NFL. One, because he's due for a contract extension, but two, he just led the Chiefs to their first Super Bowl in 50 years, and he was the main reason why. Over 300 yards per game, 10 touchdowns, couple of interceptions, came up huge in crunch time against the San Francisco 49ers, something that Chiefs fans won't ever forget. Got to lock this guy up so we can do it again in 2020 and in the Super Bowl in February of 2021. Guys, this might be a little extreme. Is Patrick Mahomes already the best Chief ever? Is he? Type Y for yes, type N for no. He's for sure in the top 5, probably in the top 3, quite frankly, despite only playing 2 seasons as a starter. I would still put Derek Thomas number 1. By the way, shout out Frank Clark for repping his jersey at the Chiefs Super Bowl parade. But it's close, man. I could see an argument for it. Type Y for yes, type N for no. I think when it's all said and done, he certainly will be the best Chief of all time. Guys, if you're still geeked about this Super Bowl, got gear for you guys on sale. Chiefs Super Bowl gear. It's been 50 years. Go get some Chiefs Super Bowl gear at chatsports.com/ChiefsSB. We got hoodies, we got t-shirts, we got hats, we got long sleeves, we got all kinds of stuff. This stuff is flying off the shelves with our partner Fanatics. Chatsports.com/ChiefsSB. You're not going to find better prices than you will on this stuff at Fanatics. Chatsports.com/ChiefsSB. We'll have the link in the comments, link in the description. Make it easy for you guys. Go order some Super Bowl gear today. Now, Patrick Mahomes, I mentioned, will become the highest paid player, which means highest paid quarterback in the NFL, because that's how it works, surpassing Russell Wilson, surpassing Big Ben, Rodgers, Goff, Wentz, and for good reasons. One, he's up for an extension, and we know how this works. If you're a top 10, 12 quarterback hitting free agency, typically you become the highest paid. But two, in this case, he actually deserves it because he's the best quarterback in the NFL, so it wouldn't be an overpay to make him the highest paid quarterback. Now, I've got 3 reasons why the Chiefs should not wait until after the NFL draft, but rather extend him today if possible. I don't think that's going to happen, but extend Mahomes sooner rather than later for 3 reasons. One, you don't want the price to go up. And when you're saying, why would the price go up? Well, here's why. A couple of quarterbacks are up for contracts. Dak Prescott, Deshaun Watson. Dak, a free agent with the Cowboys. Watson, same class as Mahomes, so he is due for an extension as well. If these guys sign earlier, Mahomes is going to surpass him. He will become the highest paid quarterback. Maybe Dak doesn't surpass Wilson, but Deshaun Watson will. He will get more annually than Russell Wilson does, and it wouldn't shock me if Dak did either. Now, I know Watson wants to wait until Mahomes gets paid, but they make him a nice offer of $36-37 million per year. He's probably going to take it. And if you're the Chiefs, if you wait that long, there's no chance you're getting him under $40 million, which makes me ask you this question. How much money per year will Patrick Mahomes get? Well, first of all, he should get whatever he wants. But second of all, if you can get him under 40, like I think if you tried to sign him before free agency gets going in March, I think you could maybe get him at 38. I think Mahomes understands, look, it takes a team to win. Just make me the highest paid guy by $2 or $3 million. I'm good to go. But if you wait for Dak, you wait for Deshaun, it's going to be over $40 million. That's just the likelihood. That's how this stuff works. But predict how much you think Patrick Mahomes will get on his new contract. By the way, guys, we launched our Chiefs channel just about 3 months ago, trying to grow the channel. The bosses are saying, look, we need more subscribers if you want to do daily videos. I want to do videos every day on the Chiefs because why not? The Super Bowl champs, right? They're so much fun to cover and talk about. Right now, 2 or 3 videos a week, trying to ramp it up. We're doing off-season coverage of rumors, news, free agency targets, what's going to happen with Mahomes. I will have the latest on all of it. Chris Jones, lots of decisions for the Chiefs. NFL draft coming up in a couple of months. We'll have mock drafts, draft targets. I'm excited to do it. Chatsports.com/Chiefs. Hit that big red button so we can ramp up our coverage throughout the offseason. Number 2 reason of why the Chiefs need to extend Mahomes right now is you have more time to work on Chris Jones, your other key free agent. Now, Mahomes isn't a free agent. You could wait an entire year, but that would be a big mistake because then you're looking at $45 million per year for Patrick Mahomes, and that really handicaps you down the road. But Chris Jones, look, he's a great player. He was very disruptive in that second half in the Super Bowl and was a big reason why the Chiefs came back because they got critical stops down the stretch, got some pressure on Jimmy Garoppolo. Really good player. 2018 was his breakout year. This past year, only 9 sacks, but remember, he was dealing with injuries and missed 3 games. Transitioned from a 3-4 to a 4-3. Second half of the year, you could tell he was comfortable in Steve Spagnuolo's system. You want to bring this guy back, and if you extend Mahomes sooner, it gives you more time to work on a contract with Chris Jones. Get the extension done for Mahomes. Number 3, this is more of a distant reason, but it gives you more clarity on what you need going into the NFL draft. Why would you wait until after the draft? The whole point of free agency, by the way, being before the draft, is so teams know what they need when the NFL draft comes around. And that should be the same case for the Chiefs. These are the 5 biggest needs. I put it in quotes because when you win the Super Bowl, you don't have a ton of major needs, but defensive line. If you lose Chris Jones, that becomes a major need. Cornerback. Played a lot better down the stretch. Kendall Fuller's a free agent, though. Rashad Breeland's a free agent. Mo Claiborne's a free agent. You hope to bring 1 or 2 of those guys back, but you're probably going to have to draft somebody as well. Linebacker play was probably the weakest link on the Chiefs defense. Played much better in the second half of the season, but you could certainly upgrade there. Offensive line, more of a distant need. I saw Eric Fisher get exposed by Nick Bosa a little bit. He's still very good, but a couple of these pieces, Andrew Wiley's a free agent, may have to replace him as well. And then backup quarterback. Look, Matt Moore, Chad Henne, both free agents. Maybe Moore comes back on a 1-year deal, but at some point you're going to have to address that. And extending Patrick Mahomes before the NFL draft gives you this clarity on what you can go after in April's draft. Those are the 5 biggest needs. Those are the 3 reasons why Patrick Mahomes needs to extend with the Chiefs right now.